All you need is your
just,
food.
just send me home. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Viewers of My 600-Pound Life have come across many contestants that had a pretty cynical view of life. They had a really hard time grasping the complicated procedures of losing weight, and in their frustration, ended up getting out of line. Today, we will look at some of those patients. So, let's roll. Most out-of-line guests appeared on My 600-Pound Life. Paula Jones. Paula Jones appeared on the show in 2014, when she was just 39 years old, a year after her spouse died of similar weight-related issues. Her husband's death was both a painful loss and an incredible source of motivation for her, as she was getting close to having the same weight as her better half. At the time of his demise, he weighed more than 600 pounds, and Paula was also getting close to the mark by weighing approximately 542 pounds. She was extremely concerned throughout her whole journey about what if she died the same way as her late spouse? Who would look after her children? As a result, she finally decided to let go of her fear by controlling her dietary regimen. She and her family relocated to Houston, Texas from Georgia to be closer to Dr. Now's clinic. But Paula gained another 17 pounds during this period, as the weight loss course didn't turn out to be so easy after all. For example, when she needed to exercise, it turned out to be the most difficult task for her to accomplish, more than she anticipated. Ladies Reality magazine later revealed that Paula Jones finally achieved amazing results by losing 400 pounds. Truly inspirational indeed. Angela Gutierrez. Angela Gutierrez was 44 years old when she appeared on the show, and she revealed that during her late 20s, she had one weight loss surgical treatment, but she quickly gained all the weight back. And when she met Dr. Now, she weighed 608 pounds. Angela lived with her niece because of her body size, as she couldn't care for herself. She was completely reliant on her niece and children, who assisted her in performing even the basic tasks like cooking or going to the supermarket. Coincidentally, she appeared to be quite motivated to lose weight at the start of her visit with Dr. Now. But regardless of her motivation, she seemed pretty hesitant to make any significant change in her life. She stated that she felt ashamed and thought of herself as a beast. It was then observed that Angela started to miss her appointments with Dr. Now. And not only that, she also ignored his phone calls. But when Dr. Now reached out to her via a phone call, she claimed that she had lost weight by following the diet plan. Dr. Now, on the other hand, didn't believe her claims and pointed out that she didn't appear to have lost 120 pounds or any weight in that case, as she was still on oxygen.
So we have a bit of an issue again.
You missed weight again. You were sick, but turned out you weren't.
She denied Dr. Now's assumption, to which he called her absurd by indicating that, instead of proving him wrong, she should have let him help her. After all of this, Angela eventually decided to drop out of Dr. Now's weight loss program. She stated that she could continue with her weight loss quest on her own because she had already shed a significant amount of weight. She kept her admirers updated on Facebook page regularly, but it doesn't appear as if she has worked out or lost any weight since her episode last aired. James L.B. Bonner. James L.B. Bonner was a participant from Season 8 who weighed in at a whopping 892 pounds. Not only that, but he also had a massive lymphedema of 100 pounds on his leg due to poor health. Dr. Now decided to keep him under his supervision for a month at the medical clinic before sending him to the rehabilitation center to improve his lifestyle. He shed nearly 100 pounds during his visit to Dr. Now's medical facility. However, he relapsed back to his old habits and decided to order takeouts. So in the next 2 months, he only managed to lose 10 pounds at the rehabilitation clinic. When the bariatric specialist confronted James about this, he completely ignored him, the only person who was willing to take a chance on him. Furthermore, he assured Dr. Now that he has not gained any further weight yet, although at that stage of the treatment, he should have already lost 100 pounds every month. James completely disregarded the doctor's opinion and blatantly claimed that whatever Dr. Now said was merely his point of view, without accepting his responsibility. He kept asserting that because of the treatment, he had been in a horrible mental state, which caused him to binge eat. He also stated that to lose weight, he needed to stay at home, to which Dr. Now responded that if he will do this, it will be the end of him, as he's eating food to his death. Bonner, being an immature person, responded by saying, "Noted." But in the end, Bonner changed his attitude towards the weight loss program and was able to get his scheduled surgery. Octavia Geoghegan. Dr. Now decided to keep Octavia at his medical clinic for a while so that he could run some tests to assist her in losing 692-pound weight to aid her fat loss journey. He wanted to help her to stand on her own feet and to improve her livelihood. She was finally able to lose roughly 180 pounds after following a restricted 1,200-calorie meal plan every day for 2 months. It was then expected of her to drop 30 more pounds in the following month by continuing her intensive workout after being released from the hospital. But Octavia, on the other hand, did not take the recommendation to complete the other half of her progress by the next session seriously. In the very next episode, she and one of her dear pals were under a lot of stress because of their daily fitness regime, so the two of them decided to have a cheat day. As a result, they ordered a large quantity of Popeye's fried chicken and thoroughly enjoyed their meal. Octavia, on the other hand, didn't stop there and began to avoid the therapy appointments and follow-up meetings with Dr. Now. On top of that, when she finally showed up to her follow-up appointment with the doctor and was asked to weigh in, it was revealed that instead of losing 30 pounds, she had gained back approximately 40 pounds. This confirmed that she wasn't following her diet plan and was cheating, so all of her and the doctor's previous efforts went down the drain. Lee and Renee. Lee, 42, and Renee, 39, both struggled with their weight when they first appeared on the show. They met at the bariatric center where Lee was trying to improve his lifestyle. Since then, the two fell passionately in love with each other at first sight. But this love turned out to be problematic, as they were often seen sharing their food addiction and unhealthy eating habits while encouraging each other. For example, both of them used to get angry at Casey, Lee's sister, who was helping them out, as she did not prepare what they wanted to eat. They were enraged at her as she didn't support them in their destructive venture. Back at the bariatric center, Lee was aware of his deteriorating mobility issues due to obesity. He was lamenting at the fact that he had to receive permanent assistance and wanted to make amends. But he met Renee there and left the clinic to become each other's enablers for the rest of their lives, allowing their weight to spiral out of control. They put themselves in a very risky and complicated situation when they decided to join Dr. Now's program. There, they began prepping for their weight loss surgery to become healthy. However, it was revealed that Lee had anger issues and was verbally abusing Renee. After seeing this, Dr. Now sent him to see a therapist to deal with his rage issues, which turned out to be even worse. Dr. Now criticized Lee for his behavior and the stupid reasons for not losing weight instead of accepting the responsibility of his actions, especially when Lee stated that he did not want to be starved out, to which Dr. Now felt compelled to ask, "Do you appear to be malnourished?" What a waste of time! Maya Radanovic. 33-year-old Maya, when she came on the show, told the viewers that she was aware of her massive weight and was grateful to God every morning that her body hadn't given up during her sleep. Knowing that she was on her way to become physically disabled and was on the verge of death, Maya decided to change her life for good. Maya relocated to Houston with her fiancé, Christian, but she only lost 9 pounds there despite losing 50 pounds a month earlier at home. Seeing all of this, Dr. Now discontinued her weight loss program as she wasn't losing a significant amount of weight, and Christian was also not supportive enough. It looked as if her fiancé didn't care about her at all. When Christian was confronted by Dr. Now for failing to respond to his inquiries, Christian just stated that he had previously responded to all his inquiries and hence had the right to take a day off. After listening to this, Maya became enraged and began blaming her boyfriend for her inability to meet Dr. Now's goal. She then called her mother and told her about Christian's nasty behavior while crying like a baby. That's all for today, guys, with the most out-of-line guests that appeared on My 600-Pound Life. Thank you for watching the video, and if you guys found it interesting, I would much appreciate it if you comment down below about the video and leave a thumbs up. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.